back here with another video, and I figured I can share another story time. This is actually about the 2 videos that I had posted when I very first started YouTube. I always wanted to try to create some content and all that, and wanted to try YouTube out for a little bit. I never had any idea where it was going to go, and I didn't even know how to even start. Not even what to do, what all was needed or anything, and I'm just like, well, I'm just going to be playing with all these other apps where you can create videos and stuff like that, and one of those happened to be on my old Android phone. It was a little jump scare, like a little cheesy jump scare with videos and all, and I was just like, I'm curious about jump scares on it. And I don't know, I was just bored, so I was just jabbering about some random BS. So I don't know what I said in those videos, but those 2 clips that y'all saw, if y'all go back to them, that's really cringe. They're actually the same video. It's just one's longer than the other. If you pay attention to the dialogue and all, it's just basically the same clip, just one's more extended than the other with the same jump scare, just 2 different time frames. So anyways, when I was actually uploading them, I didn't know I was uploading them. I didn't know what was going on, because all the medias and all, it had the icons with them and all that. But there was just this one, it was just a not black, but like a dark gray circle, and it didn't have anything in it. So I didn't know that was gonna post it to YouTube. So I was sitting there just like, oh, well, that's already posted now, so I can't take it down. And I didn't think about it either for that day that it was posted until I had checked probably a few days later on the channel. So I didn't know it was posted until then. I'm just sitting there like, I'm gonna die, because I knew I wasn't supposed to be posting anything. And one of it is because of age. And hopefully YouTube won't do anything about it right now, but one of it was due to an age problem. I wasn't supposed to be uploading. Even if I was supposed to have parental permission, and I didn't. So I had accidentally screwed up, but I didn't know that's what happened. And so I'm like, okay, that's already there, and I kind of already just put myself in that position. And kind of just sits there for like a month or 2, or whenever I decided to add like a 3rd video or something, I noticed that someone had subscribed to the channel. And I'm just like, why are you still here? There is no content. It's just 2 videos that's just exactly the same. And they're just still there like, hey, I hope you noticed. And I'm like, I do notice. Why are you still here? So I'm just like, well, I've always wanted to try out YouTube. I don't have any ideas what I wanted to do. What I really wanted to do was doing video games, like playing video games, and I kind of wanted to go into like role play of them and all, but I can't do voices. And besides, I am very trashy at it, so I don't do much of it anymore. But I've always wanted to do video game content, so I'm sitting here like, that would be amazing. But I also just wanted to do some stuff for YouTube in general, because I thought it'd be fun, I thought it'd be cool, and then see what kind of stuff I try to create, which mostly fails. But it's kind of just one of those things. I had fun along the way, and even then, I still don't know where the hell I'm ended up at. So it's surprising to me that this has gotten this far to me. It may not seem like much to a lot of people, but it is a lot to me. I didn't expect this. Hell, I didn't expect one person to be there, because I did the accidental shit. And this is the video where I'm like, I won't swear. There's already one. There's already one swear word. BS would technically be 2, but I abbreviated it. Anyways, I just sidetracking. It's been a while since what it feels like that I've done a vlog and all, so I'm sitting here like, I don't know what to say. And it's still going on with the story time and all too. It's just, even then with the channel, I don't and still don't even know what direction I want it to go in. I still want to create stuff for video games and all, but also want to try a lot of new things, but I'm only one person. I can't really try out a lot unless I want to start rigging some stuff up. And I'm very tempted to, because I want to see how far I can go with that. Because hey, if I fail YouTube, I can see what I can succeed at and see if I can make stuff. And I'm still hoping to become a I'm hoping to become a game designer, or a game developer, I should say. That way I can work on projects and have fun creating games. And some of it's to create awareness, such as like cancers or depression, anxiety, god dang it, with some other stuff. Because I know something that's just on top of my head, but it's not there. Talk about like some of the relationship stuff. Not go in too deep, and especially not while I'm talking about it right now, because I'm still kind of like trying to identify what I want to mainly go with and do some of these on the side. That way I have something I can mainly work on, but take into more consideration of what I'm working on to raise awareness and do the research required for that at a more slower pace than what I'm working on at the as a main. I'm sitting here playing with just a little God, the hair things. Literally losing any words for, but I'm just sitting here playing with them. But yeah, how I started the channel was just accidentally uploading something off of a cheesy jump scare app, and directly from it too, because I had clicked the button and I didn't know what it was until I had like, oh, this is a new menu I never seen before, and just very idiotically pressed post or upload. I think at one point it was upload, but I don't know now. But it was one of those two words, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna press this anyways. Be a dumb person. Not even pay attention. And so that's how I actually ended up with those two, and then I was like, well, I put myself in that situation, and then looking around, seeing that someone had actually subscribed, I was like, well, I can't leave them hanging. And specifically the fact I didn't know who subscribed, I'm just like, well, if they watch the content, if they decide to hang around long enough, I'm going to create some more videos. So I was like, heck, I'm gonna try it. So it's just really, in a way, and I can't even look dead in the camera, I'm not even going to lie right now, because I'm just like thinking. But it's really intriguing in a way to see how all of this unfolded, and especially in the span of how long those first two videos have been up. I put more dedication into the videos once I was able to get a laptop. So around 2017, I was actually able to edit and all that. So I'm just like, yay, I can finally do the shit I want to do. 2018 is when I finally got the mic, I believe. And so far for like 2019, 2020, really, I've been enjoying quarantine. I know it's driving a lot of people insane. I really do know it's driving a lot of people insane. But for me, I've been enjoying it because it's actually giving me a break and all. And then I could take some time to think about what I want to do. Specifically, I don't know what to do for the channel, but it gives me time to browse around for like, hey, I might like to play this or try this out. And Grace was one of those in the... Sorry for the yawning. In the first area of when... God dang it. When quarantine happened. It let me be able to enjoy a nature game. And I hadn't played one of those in probably 2-3 years. Just nature games. So it was really weird to go back to that. But it was also just like... It was fulfilling to me because it talked about the animals and all, and didn't kind of just let you wander around the environment, learn about the species and stuff like that, and if they're based on something. I just dropped my stuff that I was just playing with. God damn, I don't even need to be playing with it, but me, just, woo. And I don't know if this is going to be unedited or not, so if it is and y'all seen all this, I'm very sorry, but you're going to have to deal with a child for this whole time being distracted and also focused, just zoning back and forth between it. But really, I didn't expect this channel to even be this far. I didn't expect it to even get to like over 5 people. Cause I'm being honest, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect for the fact that people enjoyed the videos. I didn't even think about the fact that cause in a way I knew some family members wouldn't approve of it, at least some. And I'm not being mean or anything, but that's why I kept it secret, is because I don't know how they react. And the fact that I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for this. And again, not being mean, not being disrespectful, I didn't know how to talk about it without it kind of escalating into something that it shouldn't be. So I'm just sitting there kind of giving hints to some people like, hey, I can't tell you because I'm afraid to, but I just gonna kind of hint at some of this stuff. So some of the people kind of picked up on it and just like, okay, we get it. And some of my friends I just straight up told, and it was a whole different reaction to what I was expecting. But I probably had the most support with the channel and all, with friends, and again, some relatives. Some of them still have major support for it, and I understand. But I'm also sitting here like, I'm happy. I'm happy I'm able to try this out. If this isn't something I can do in the future, that this is something I could just do as a hobby. Something for fun and something to try out new things. And the fact that the more I spend time, I realize the more I actually changed. And it's not due to schoolwork and all. It is due to the fact I spend quite a bit of time with y'all. I spend a lot of time with friends and all that too. So that's what made me kind of realize I've changed. And it's partially known the fact that I'm more confident than what I was. And again, not anything due to school. Not anything to do with school. School has just torn me down. That's all it's done. But I just grown more confident with y'all, and the fact that I always did stutter during presentations and all during school. And again, me and being distracted, looking down, playing with this as a child. I need to stop. But I fiddle with everything on my desk, especially during recordings. Let my phone be on silent, and again, I sidetracked. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I'm gonna check my phone real quick, even though it's silent. No need to check on it. But it's just one of those things, and I don't know what the hell I was just talking about, but it's just one of those things I am proud that I have the chance to do. I may not be able to do anything out of it, but I get to spend a lot more time with creating things and then just exploring on an adventure. And I know that's childish, but there's nothing I can really do to like, hey, let's just step it up a notch. I'm still, and this is something I've been kind of working on, not strongly. I do notice the fact that I can't really crack jokes as easily on the videos and all. And that's always because I've looked into people's moods. I can't just assume someone's happy all the time. I can't just assume someone's had a bad day and just do lighthearted jokes and stuff like that. I don't know like what to do, because I'm like, I have all these humors mixed into one, whether people realize it or not. Such as what would throw a lot of people off is dark humor. Can't even catch my words. There's a lot of things with that. Not a lot of people realize that. So that scares a few friends of mine at least, because of the fact that they tell some dark humor jokes and then they're like, she gets it. But yeah, I do enjoy of how far this channel's come along, and I know I've sidetracked it multiple times, but this is what you deal with, or me having when I'm editing. This is probably gonna be unedited as far as I'm aware of. But this literally my hell. I just go sidetracking, so you just see stories of stuff that I cut out. But yeah, this is just one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't even know how, and I don't even know when. It just kind of happened on its own. And I've enjoyed watching that happen, being part of the journey and trying to just, have as much fun with it. And I do enjoy the live streams and that's always something I've enjoyed. It's the live streams, because I got to talk directly to y'all. I got to have conversations with y'all, talk to y'all on a live connection and all, and just have fun playing games and just talking to each other and stuff like that. And yet YouTube is like, can't do it. Or when I used to record, it would be like, hey, you dropped over 90% of your frames. You should have fun with that now. So that's pretty much. And then the Wi-Fi issue. Yeah, I still have Wi-Fi when it's about to run out, but the problem is, if YouTube and the recorder itself decides to team up, it's like, no, you never get live streaming. I tried so hard, but it's just like, nope. It's so determined to just not work. And then and I'm gonna go back to what it is with the video. I never expected to do like a charity live stream. I've always wanted to do one, and I always wanted it to be based around cancer. I'm not gonna lie, I always wanted it to be based around cancer, because one of my family members, he had passed from cancer when I was little. And to me, I felt like I was close to him at the time and all. And at the time, I still very unsure that we would be close now due to the fact that I haven't talked to him. And to me, what feels like forever, but close, or getting close to the point of 10 years. And I think that's still what impacts me, whether I say it doesn't, or if it barely does. It still bothers me, because I'm just like, what would he think about it? And the fact that I have more memories that I do enjoy with him, and seeing that, I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling at this point with it, but I've always wanted the first live stream, if I was going to put enough, because I feel like I didn't put enough commitment to the channel, and I still feel like I don't, but I wanted to kind of wait to do the live streams, that way I would be prepared to try, but I didn't know where to begin, and I, again, wanted to do that in commemoration for him, for just, because personally I would feel like that would be one of the best things to do, but I didn't know what to do, and I still hope, if I do another charity live stream, I hope that it would be for cancer, so it would be a cancer-based thing, because that's always what I wanted to do, and it's especially for me to memorize them, because I know how it is losing to someone to cancer, but I probably wouldn't know it as well as a lot of people. I can't say the fact that, because if you know someone for your entire life, growing up with them too, like parents, I'm not going to know how that is. I only know by the time, because I felt like I was close to him. And there's a lot of things that's happened from that when he passed that I'm not going to talk about until I'm kind of older and more bolder to talk about it on video. It's just things that's still very, very sensitive upon. And I'm very unsure with sharing or not. But I promise I will. And I'm not going to break that one. But that's what I've always wanted to do for a charity live stream. So when the coronavirus stuff, or the live stream for that was one of the most fun times in my entire life that I got to spend with y'all. I got to sit till 5 in the morning because my butt stays up at the ungodliest hours of being cursed. And just having the most fun I can with y'all. And that really made my whole week, at least, and I'm not going to say a little bit, a hell of a lot better. And I never really felt pride. And I never really felt pride, but that probably remainder of the month, I felt pride. I was just so damn proud for no damn reason. There's at least another word, so that's at least 3 times. But that's all I felt for that whole month, because I was just like, I'm so proud. And whether it was the donation or not, it was because I got to spend a lot of time with y'all. And I was so happy because I got to join, or got to do some games with y'all. I got to talk to y'all, answer questions, share some stuff, and I'll probably review that live stream again tonight because I did thoroughly enjoy it. And it was really nice to be able to do that. And another thing was I wasn't expecting a donation. It was one of those things, it took me a moment because everything was crashing. Or I believed it was crashing. I was still watching for dropping frames because at the beginning, it was dropping frames for no reason. And I had completely forgot to do a link to the donation. I'm being generally honest, I have forgotten to do that. And I was just like, I was looking and I'm like, something feels off, but I'm going to start the stream. So I started the stream being a dumb person, as in not putting the donation link. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, because someone's like, where do we donate? And I'm like, go into the description, link down below. And I looked, I'm just like, where's the link? And I flipped. I was just like, where is it? And I'm just like, I'm sorry guys, here's a link, it's in the description, I'm so sorry. Just frantically apologizing. Or if I wasn't visually doing it, I was just in my head freaking out. I was just like, I'm so sorry guys, I meant to put this here. And I was looking between the website because you could also have a stream on it and it would show you streaming. And I was like, I kind of want to mess with that. So while I was in the process of messing with that, someone had donated and my brain just like, still not connecting the dots. And I looked up and I'm just like, what just happened? Being silent. Or I swore I was silent. I just looked at it, I'm just like, someone donated? Someone donated? And in my head, if I wasn't screaming, because I was trying to be calm because people were sleeping, I was so mentally screaming in my head, just like, oh my god, someone donated! And I lost my mind for that entire day. I was just sitting there like, someone donated! Just being a little too hyper for my own mentality, because I was already mentally screaming in my head. So I was just sitting there like, I'm so proud. And the thing is, I do know the person that donated, but I will not release their information out due to them asking for privacy. So I respect their decision. And I'm really proud that they donated. So if you're watching this, thank you! And I know it's like months later, but hell of it. Thank you. I never expected in my entirety of life that someone would donate to the charity that I would do on YouTube. And I didn't expect the fact that I would actually do the charity. And I was like, well, if no one donates, I just want to have fun. And I think y'all have scored it out both ways. Fun and donation. I'm just sitting there like, I'm happy. And I shared the link around to like a few other people and all that I knew. So during that time, I was just like, I didn't check it, but the last time I did, it was still the same amount, which I was fine with that. I didn't care. I was so happy. And the fact that I was just talking to y'all again. Because there was a mishap on YouTube where they kept disabling my chat. So it would always just be one way where I couldn't hear y'all. I was just talking. I'm just sitting there like, I feel bad. Anyways, I need to shut up. And I need to end this video. Again, this is completely unedited. So all this stuff I'll probably never remember. I'm kidding. I'll remember it, but the problem is I won't remember what all I said in it. But now I'll probably be watching that live stream tonight. Because that was probably one of the most fun moments I've had on YouTube. Especially the fact I got taught to a good few people and all. And Doki Doki, still one of my favorites. Even though it was really laggy and I didn't have a mic so you heard like all the background sounds. Still hate it, but... And if you do want to know what happened with the Monica area, I'll see if I can record it or something separately and show the text or screenshot the text. Because I can go back to it and all. But I will show you what happened, and then if I can, I will try to make it into a video and show you why I freaked out that time. Even though it was really laggy, so you couldn't really, I think the sound did buffer at one point, but the visual stream itself was really behind, so it didn't really capture much. But you could still hear audio, and that was kind of running. It was still kind of disrupted, but the visual side definitely disrupted. Because I know someone asked me about, like, hey, could you show us the photos from what Monica said? And I'm like, I don't know. I had to screenshot it every time, so it would take me a little bit to get through it, but I can do it if y'all want me to. And, anyways, other than that, I need to shut up, and, I'll leave y'all be. It was really nice talking to y'all, and I really hope y'all enjoy it. So, by the time, hopefully, this one comes out, it'll be Thursday. I meant to upload it Wednesday, or yesterday, but I had a friend over, and I was like, I wouldn't spend time with them. I did say I was going to make up for this video for the last one kind of being, so I'm hoping that this might be some of a makeup, and hopefully next weekend, unless y'all don't want me to upload, that's completely up to y'all. Unless y'all do want to upload it, I'll upload next weekend like normal. If y'all don't, just let me know. I do an Instagram story all the time, or all the time, almost all the time, hopefully, that says if you want me to upload or not. I don't always do it, but I try to let y'all, and especially if I'm ahead, I let y'all choose video order and stuff like that too. Just like I did for the whole month for Panama vlogs. So anyways, other than that, I will let y'all go, and I will go ahead and start scheduling this video to be hopefully at 3 p.m. If not, I am very sorry. But hopefully this is all unedited. If y'all do have questions, because I'm still hoping to do another Q&A soon, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. But again, how all this happened is just basically an accident. But I'm so proud of it. That's the thing. If y'all made it this far, I'm so proud of it, and I'm so proud of y'all. I'm always proud of y'all no matter what. I'm just so proud of the fact that I got to talk to y'all and do all this stuff for you. Even though I feel like I don't do enough, I feel like I don't often put enough into this. It's amazing to me that I was able to do it. Anyways, I will let y'all go, and I really hope y'all have a great day. Bye!